afternoon baseball set. Digging in now for Kansas City, Jorge Bonifacio. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run is in to score from third. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Mike Rogers. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there. Now the relay home. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Salvador Perez.
Hit in the air out toward left.
2-2.
Rogers will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up.
Rogers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump.
Ready once again, Yolmer Sanchez.
Number 6, second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
The 0-1 delivery. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone!
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought.
Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Rogers, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Come on, beat it
Back
up,
up the middle. Sanchez is there to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Salvador Perez.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in to try it again, Mike Rogers.
Left fielder, Mike Rogers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bump.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. 12-7, the final score in this ball game. The Kansas City Royals put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. MLB The Show has baseball coming your way. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Skied into straightaway right. Rogers is under it. 1 out. Up next for Chicago, Mike Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Scott Schebler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Casado moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So stepping in, Wellington Castillo. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Nunez comes up with it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Rogers.
Mike Rogers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back-to-back-to-back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off-speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Striding in once again, Scott Schebler. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jerko waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now for the White Sox, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1-1. Hard hit at third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing. Digging in once again, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Jerko fields it cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Tran. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rogers has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a big moment here and standing in Mike Rogers, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Tran going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Baltimore. Saturday night. So striding in, Mike Rogers. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Schimpf. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. And there he goes towards second. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Digging in, Jorge Soler. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now the 1-1 pitch. This ball is crushed down the line in left. And that is a coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Now in the box, Mike Rogers. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
LeCastro on second. Rogers at first. 2 out in the inning. To first.
Get here, get here, get here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Ready for another shot now, Mike Rogers. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And that misses for ball 4. In is Jorge Soler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Yonder Alonso. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now a bunt attempt here.
Pick it up.
Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up.
Rogers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
On the
Dive,
bag,
and he
on the
knocks
bag,
it down.
Right here, on the bag.
But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... A 5-0 finish tonight. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.